Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors Dynasty here on College Football 25. Today, there's only 4 teams left, and thankfully, we are one of those 4. Maybe not so thankfully, we have to take on the Clemson Tigers in the Cotton Bowl to move on to the national championship and defend the title that we won just last year. Can we do it? Let's find out. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. We got in a Cotton Bowl to win. Here we are. The Cotton Bowl, Clemson and Hawaii. Somehow Clemson's made it here. They have 3 losses, and they've still made it here. This is what the bracket looks like. They've had to go through Pittsburgh, who was the number 1 ranked team in the country. We're number 2. But they beat them in the home playoff game, or they went on the road. Then they had to play Tulane last time when we played Coastal Carolina. They played Tulane in the Fiesta Bowl. They beat them, and now they take us on. It'll be Oregon or Michigan on the other side of the bracket, but we've got a tough test ahead of us. Clemson and Hawaii to defend our crown, a chance to defend our championship from last year. We take them on. This one is going to be a lot more difficult than the Chanticleers, that is for sure. I'm just hoping we have what it takes. And there's only one way to find out.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part of course of the college football playoff. We've reached the semi-final stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game?
We will start with the football, which is a nice surprise. I'm glad that we get to start with the football because now we can control the game. We can have Steven Kranchik control this one. And we do know who we'll take on because we are playing the later game. And I just saw on the bottom ticker thing that Michigan has defeated, who was it, Georgia? Oregon. They've defeated Oregon 56-17. Seems like Michigan might be the real deal, which makes me want to throw up in my mouth. But we will take them on if we are able to win this game. We will take them on in the Natty. And you know what? That makes me happy because I get to stomp the stupidness out of that team up north. And that makes me happy. So, we got to win this game first. Can't get ahead of ourselves. But we do have the best running back in the country in Steven Kranchik. We have the best quarterback in the country in Leo Van Dyke. We have the best wide receiver in the country in Matthias Felix. We have the best team in the country. So I'm not super scared of this Clemson roster. I know I might have built them up like, oh, they're so scary, they're big bad. No, we are the big bad. We are the Death Star. We are Darth Vader. We are the Empire. They got to get through us. Kranchik, I think did Kranchik get in the air on that one? I didn't even hurdle. I think he might have got popped in the air. I think at least one foot left the ground. I don't know if the other one did. Oh, look at Derek Boyd. The change of direction for Derek Boyd. He stays on his feet. Derek Boyd. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big dog right there. That's not just a dog. That's a big dog. Can we send people deep? Is that a possibility here? Oh, Siaki. Siaki Tuafeli. End zone. Dropped off his hand. Siaki Tuafeli. How can you betray me like that? Oh, I can't believe it. A betrayal unlike any other. Although, Gio's not going to let me down. The true freshmen don't let me down. Gio Starks has had one of the best freshman seasons you'll ever see. Not named Jeremiah Smith. And he does not let me down. It's over the shoulder, touchdown, mwah, chef's kiss type of throw from Leo Van Dyke. And we lead 7-0 early against the Tigers. Oh, but how's our defense going to do? Surprisingly, our defense has played really, really well the past couple episodes. I don't want to jinx it by saying that, but we have played pretty well. I don't know what this Clemson team's got up their sleeve, because they're obviously on a kind of a heater right now. I mean, they were the 12 seed in the playoffs, had to go on the road to Pitt, and beat them, who was the number 1 ranked team in the country. Not just like the number 1 team, the number 1 seed, obviously, because they were 5 seed in the playoffs. The number 1 ranked team in the nation. They went in there and beat them pretty convincingly. Then they did get a little bit of an easier draw against Tulane. I'll give them that. Oh, that's a deep throw, dropped. Deflected even. Incomplete. The veteran, the senior TJ Moore. And now they have to play us, so I'd probably give them a 2 out of 3 on their difficulty scale, and we get the quarterback there, force the incomplete pass. It'll be a 3 and out to start the game for the Clemson offense. That's huge. We score a touchdown and then force a 3 and out. Getting that sack on first down was massive. You know what else is massive? That was absolutely huge to get that. And now we just go right back to what we were doing. Oh, they've got Lenore Sellers. I forgot about that. Lenore Sellers is here in Clemson as Kranchik just continues to bulldoze people. I forgot Lenore's transferred here. Didn't he transfer here when we were trying to get him? Was that the Hawai'i Dynasty or was it Golden Bronco Dynasty? I can't remember. I know that there was one of my dynasties in one of the off seasons where we were trying to go in on him in the off season recruiting or transfer portal, and he chose to go somewhere else. I can't remember if that was in this or if it was in the Golden Broncos. It obviously would have had to have been. It probably was Golden Broncos because we've had Leo Van Dyke for what, 3 years now? He's a junior now, I think, right? Or is he a senior or a sophomore? I can't remember. I think he might only be a sophomore actually, because Matthias is a junior, so I think he might only be a sophomore. But we've had him for a while, and then we had Schrager before that. So I think it might have been Gold Broncos that we tried to go in on Lenore Sellers, and he didn't choose us, which I haven't forgot about. Look at the run from Leo Van Dyke. The scrambling is immaculate. Leo's gotten a lot better with his legs over his 2 years here. He's definitely gotten a lot better. I've gotten more confident running with him. I know a little bit more of his skill set now as I've gotten more comfortable using him. So that's a big rushing touchdown, and it makes it a 14-0 ball game. Clemson is in shambles right now. They're shaking in their boots. Their puss in boots. We'll see what Sellers has got up his sleeve. He's going to hand it off on first down. Good tackle. Evan Johnson, another senior that we're going to be losing after the season. Big tackle from me. This entire defense is going to lose a lot of people, and I'm sad about that. I'm definitely sad about that. Hand out to the running back, Steed. What a mighty Steed. He brings him down, and it becomes a 3rd and 6. Did we get back-to-back 3 and outs? Uh-oh, we've gotten messed up. Evan Johnson's got his hand in the dirt on the D-line. That's never good. And we've got Laga out in as a linebacker. Yeah, we kind of got screwed there with the. Oh, he's still on his feet. Okay, there we go. We kind of got screwed there with the no huddle, and everybody got mixed up and confused, and it's still happening. I might have to call a timeout here. We can't have Evan Johnson with his hand in the dirt. He says he don't have the pass rush moves, and Laga does not have the lateral speed. They're going to throw to the... Oh, no. He broke the tackle, man. He broke the tackle. You know what? I'm calling timeout here. I got to get Evan Johnson into his right position. We can't be having Evan Johnson. I mean, look at that. You saw that little highlight there for a quick second. He's not going to win on the line, so gotta adjust. Hand out to the running back. Look at Laga. See, that's something that wouldn't have happened if we didn't adjust there. Because Evan Johnson, I don't think would have made that play. So good thing that we switched that. Because Laga makes the play, loses 2 on it. It's a 2nd and 12. Another pass or another handoff. And it goes for another loss of 2. Jamichael Powell this time, another senior. I'm telling you, this defensive line is going to lose everybody, basically, when the season's over. It's a big 3rd and 14. Oh, Laga with a great pass rush, but he gets the ball away, becomes 4th and 6. They should punt it, right? And they will. All right, we've kind of contained Clemson for the most part here. They've gotten a few flashes every once in a while, but for the most part, their first few drives have gone our way, and that is ideal. We'll let this bounce in the end zone, start at the 20-yard line. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep this offense moving. It would be really nice if we were able to get the ball to start the second half, but that's not how the coin toss went. We got the ball to start the first half, so we'll have to let Clemson do the job there. But, ooh, Siaki. Oh, Siaki. You're not going to let me down like you did last time, are you? Snap it. There we go. Oh, never mind. They're going to cover it. So I'll just scramble. The safety, he took away both routes. I wasn't sure which way he was going to go, so I chose not to throw it. It'd be smarter if I didn't. Snap it, please. Snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it. We've got Geo Starks this time. I got 2 Starks on my team, and they're both legendary players. This time it's Geo, his 2nd touchdown of the Cotton Bowl. Yeah, this one's over. This one is OVA. Ova. 21-0. I mean, we're just putting a spanking on Clemson right now. And we're getting warmed up for that Michigan game. The national title game. Our 3rd appearance in the national title game. Because obviously, a couple years ago, we played against Penn State and lost, unfortunately. It was very sad, very heartbreaking. And then last year, who'd we even beat? I don't even remember who we played in the national title game last year. Whoever it was, we beat, obviously, because we won the title. And now this year, if we win this game, which it's looking pretty good that we will take on the Wolverines. Stupid name. They're not even Wolverines in Michigan. And even if there were, they're stupid. Wolverines are stupid. The only cool Wolverine's the comic book character. You know what a cool mascot is? A Buckeye. Brutus Buckeye. That's a cool mascot. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, Nick Harper's here as well. I'm pretty sure Buckeyes are poisonous. Like the actual nut. I'm pretty sure that's poisonous. And Clemson just got a touchdown. I got to stop talking about poisonous nuts. Nick Harbor, maybe his nut's poisonous. I don't know. He scores a touchdown to get the Clemson Tigers on the board for the first time. It's 21-7. With a minute to go in the half, Clemson will get the ball. If we could go back up by 3 scores before they get the ball back, that would be super sick nasty. We'll see if that happens. I'm tempted to just do another fade and see if it works. But we'll run the offense, at least for a little bit. We've got 2 timeouts. Wish I didn't have to waste one, but we had to change that defensive formation that we had going on there. We'll get out of bounds there. There's the fade. That's what I was looking for. And they're not going to have any safety help. It's going to be Geo Starks again. He's going to cook this corner, and he's going to absolutely dominate. If I can just get it to him. Oh, he's not cooking the corner, but he comes back for the football off his hands, Geo. No. Oh, SpongeBob, why? I can't believe it. My heart's broken. That's a catch for Matthias. I'm actually going to have to call a timeout here because I didn't really get as many yards as I was hoping for there. We'll do the slot fade again. This time it'll work. 2 times the charm. This time he'll have it. It'll get over the head. Ay! I mean, I didn't lie. It got over the head. It just got way over the head of everybody. All right, that didn't go well. How about third time's the charm? Just keep trying it. One of the times it's going to work. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. It's Geo Starks for his third touchdown of the Cotton Bowl. He's having himself a breakout performance. The world is taking notice of Geo Starks, and he's only a true freshman. He's going to be the next in line. He's the next coming of Matthias Felix. Oh, look at Alani Yo. I might have missed the tackle, but look how fast he got down there. And we make it a 3-score lead again, which is exactly what I wanted to do. As long as Clemson doesn't score again here before the half is over themselves. We'll see what happens. They're going to go to him. Ooh, I might have been able to pick that off. I'm not sure. Clint Lanier with the deflection. Could I have picked that off? I don't know. I was always going for the swat there, so I never... I don't know if I would have got a good animation or not. Oh my God, it's wide open. Nick Harbor touchdown. Okay. This is a shootout. Clemson wants a shootout? I'll give you a shootout. You don't want to go band for band with me. I got talent. I got talent all across the board. You've only got Nick Harbor. 20 seconds remain. Clemson gets it within 2 scores again. I'm just going to let this roll. I'll try it again. We'll see what happens. Can I get my favorite play? I want to get my favorite play. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on this. Come on, where's my favorite play? I'm running out of time. Man, I couldn't find it. I was looking for a draw play that gave me 3 on one side so that I could audible. That's my favorite play to call. But I'm just going to have to do it this way. Oh, geez, Leo. Okay, that's going to have to work. I tried to slide, but it was too late. All right. Well, I guess we're going to have to do a fade again. No, never mind. That's a slant. I can't audible to a fade either. I was going to try a fade, but I pressed the wrong button. So we'll just have to do a deep ball. Matthias, come down with it, big dog. That's probably for the best. That's probably for the best that you didn't come down with that. And now we'll call the fade. And we'll see if Gio can get his fourth, third, fourth, fifth? Whatever. We'll get another touchdown with Gio. Maybe. If I can get it away in time. Gio, get it, Gio! Off his hands. There's 1 second left. You could even argue that the clock should have ran even longer. Oh, this is it. This is for all the marbles. Will we end the half up 3 scores? I kind of ran both of them into the same area. You got to be kidding me. Geo Starks actually came down with that football, but he was out of bounds. So we don't end up getting the 3-score lead at the end of the half that I wanted to have happen. We're going to have to do a little bit of work on the defense because Nick Harbor, if he's going to cook us like that, we're going to be in trouble. Starting the second half on defense, we've got to stop Nick Harbor because that seems to be their only plan for offense. And it's working. It's definitely working. Can we pop him real quick? I tried. I hit the hit stick. He just kind of stuttered back. He got it. But he gets 5 yards on the scramble. Do not let Nick Harbor get open. And out to the running back holding call. This one's coming back. That's helpful. Because it would have been a very manageable 3rd down otherwise. But it'll now be 2nd and 14. Appreciate that, big dog. Let's get ourselves a big sack here. That'd be huge. It's going to be a handoff, so no sack opportunity. But he gets all those yards and more back. He gets the 1st down. And we might as well just take him the 3rd down. That's depressing. How in the world do you give a 2nd and 14 handoff? He gets like 16 yards. Oh, it's Nick Harbor again. This dude's a beast. He's got, I'm assuming he's got over 200 yards. He's got 168. He's got 168 in the Cotton Bowl. Who would have known that 2 receivers would pop off the way that they have in Geo Starks and Nick Harbor, but that's the way that we got going on, and it seems like we can't stop him because Lenore Sellers is just quick enough to evade the pass rush and find Nick Harbor because that seems to be his only target. Now he does go to the running back out of the backfield there. But it seems like Harbor's his only wide receiver option. He does have TJ Moore, which is, I mean, he's a pretty good player. And out to the running back, broken tackle, Alani Yo. If Alani Yo wasn't that fast, he would have had a first down there. That is for sure. You know what? I'm bringing a blitz. And I'm going to use our Alani Yo. We're going to get in the backfield, and we're going to stop it. No, we're not. Okay, first down, Clemson. It's a good thing we built up such a big lead earlier because Clemson's really making it look like they're going to tie this game at some point. Hand out to the running back. Good cut stick. Good cut stick. Channing DeLong. That's not even their star, I don't think. Oh, geez. You see that burst he had out of the backfield? That was wild. 3rd and 4. Would they take a field goal if given the opportunity? I don't know. I guess we'll stop him and find out. Get some pressure on Sellers. End zone. Don't knock that down. I had the pick, you idiot. Oh, my God. Why would you swat that? I had the interception. And it's going to end up in 3 points for Clemson. It should have ended up in nothing. I had the interception in my hands, and the dude swatted away because he thought that that was the right idea. Unbelievable. All right, well, we got the ball back. We're going to turn that shoot clock right back on, and we are going to go back to our offense. Oh, they're going to tempt me. Do not tempt me with a good time. I am not above audible into a deep throw. Trust me. Especially if you're going to stop me on first down like that with Steven Kranchik. And it's a quick 3rd and 9. Okay, we're in a little bit of danger here. We are in a little bit of danger. Some may say stranger danger, but we are in a little bit of danger. 3rd and 9. Haven't really moved the football that well. But we have Fetu Mama wide open, and Leo Van Dyke overthrew him. I can't believe it. Fetu Mama was wide open, and Leo Van Dyke overthrew him. I knew he overthrew a guy earlier, but, I mean, I thought that was just, it was such a deep ball, he put too much on it. That one's a run-of-the-mill throw. Like, that's, you throw that all day, every single day. I'm not quite sure how he missed that. This running back's really getting on my nerves now. This running back's really getting on my nerves now. Man, Fetu Mama was unbelievably... He had so much separation, he could have wrote a novel. Oh, I did a bad... I took a bad... Oh, my God! Why did Lenore Sellers get a random burst of speed? But I took a really bad angle with Loga there. I thought I could grab him earlier. And I took a bad angle there. That's my fault. Gave him way too many yards on that. 8 catches for 186 yards. This Nick Harbor has right now. He's going nuclear. Oh, it's play action. What are you doing? Jason Bailey with the sack. Why would you go play action when you know I'm going to bring a blitz? It makes 0 sense. It's 3rd and goal. Do I hear a goal line stand? Do I smell a goal line stand? Sellers is going to try to scramble. It's another sack, and it's a goal line stand. Ramon Funk. Another field goal opportunity for Clemson. This will bring them to within 8 if they make it. So just a touchdown and the 2-point. They've made this way closer than I wish it was. We had a 3-touchdown lead. And now our offense is suddenly stopped. I don't know what's going on. And I frankly don't like it. I don't like it one iota. Let's run the offense. See what we got. There it is. That's the offense I'm looking for. That's what we should be doing. Steven Kranchik, big run. Just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it until they stop it. And then keep on doing it some more. There's Kranchik again. Get around the corner. He couldn't get around the corner, but that's still a really solid first down run. He doesn't feel as fast as he did in the first half. He must be hitting some wear and tear. Because he definitely feels a step slow. But we do have Pelham Liu and Derek Boyd, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, Kranchik is able to get away from that. I thought for sure I was going to get blown up there in the backfield. I'm not sure how I got away. Luckily, his break tackle is huge. 2nd and 5, handoff, Kranchik, holding call, it's coming back. Holding calls are the worst thing in football. Oh, I hate them so much. Oh, I hate holding calls so much. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I hate holding calls so much. It's a 2nd and 12 now. If I can find Geo Starks, who continues to have a huge day. Geo Starks down the field, juke move out of his shoes. And Geo Starks gets us all the way back. He's having himself a killer day. I hope he can go off like this in the championship game if we're able to win this. Kranchik definitely feels slower. He definitely feels a lot slower. I'm going to go underneath. That's Matthew Bliss wide open. He's got a great block, and Bliss is down to the 1. A great block from another receiver. I'm not sure who it was. I didn't quite see who it was throwing. I think it might have been Fetu Mama, but I didn't see quite who was throwing it. And Kranchik gets in on the direct snap to the running back. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And we build that 2-possession lead again. 35-20. Boom. Exactly what we needed. Clemson is just 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions away from taking the lead. And we cannot allow that to happen. They'll start at the 28-yard line for the next drive. Our defense needs one more really big play. If we could get an interception, a fumble, something huge that would really turn this game around and give us the victory locked. Oh, a sack would have been pretty good. Laga just missed him. Sellers barely got the ball away. As he was getting sacked by Laga, he got the ball out. Oh, Pickett. Oh, Alani Yo, just not enough angle on it. Thankfully, the Clemson wide receiver, tight end, whoever it was, stepped out of bounds because he really could add a lot of yards there. Oh, Sweet with a great pass rush, but nobody's there. It's wide open. 1st down for Clemson. Nobody was there. And they are under 3 minutes in the game, down 2 touchdowns and 2 points. Log with a great pass rush. Sellers got a man open. It's caught. It's who else? Nick Harbor is going beast mode in this Cotton Bowl. I didn't even know he was on the team before he started going crazy. He cannot be stopped. Oh, that's wide open. It's Harbor again, and he's just got enough speed. He juked me out of my shoes. Broken tackle, touchdown, Clemson. This guy is out of control. All 3 touchdowns the Clemson Tigers have scored have been to been to Nick Harbor. I think he's got over 200 yards through the air, and he's just been untouchable. I can't stop him. We've got our own guy like that in Geo Starks, but it's kind of frustrating to have to try to stop him. And now we're in a situation where Clemson is going to use their timeouts once we get to the 2-minute warning. Oh, they're going to press. They might have made a massive error. Unfortunately, if this goes our way, we won't be able to take time off the clock, but it'd be back to a 2-score lead. And I think we got it. Oh, maybe not. That ball might not be deep enough. It is! It's Siaki Tuafeli! And he's got the run! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors in 1 play. And just like that, the 2-possession lead's back. I didn't think that ball had enough carry on it to get over the head of the corner, but it just did. And Tuafeli just had just enough speed to get past him. And just like that, I wanted to take some time off the clock, but when you got a defense like that, you got to take advantage of it. I mean, you can't show me no safeties over the top and press coverage on my receivers. You can't show me that and expect me not to throw a deep ball. I was thinking Matthias at first, but then I didn't think he had as good of a matchup, surprisingly. Oh, Tiaras. Laga just wasn't fast enough around the corner there. That'll be the 2-minute warning. There's no way they're going to get a playoff here. So they'll have 3 timeouts and 2 minutes to go back and score twice again. But they got to score, 2-point, stop us, score 2-point if they want to win this game. That's going to be caught. That might be TJ Moore finally. This is a quarterback duel. Both quarterbacks have no interceptions, a bunch of touchdowns, and over 300 yards. I mean, these guys have been torching each other's defenses. Oh my God. I don't even want to know what happened on that one. I don't want to see it. I don't even want to see why my DB was 17,000 yards away from the receiver. At least it wasn't Nick Harbor, but that is... No, it's not. It's not Nick Harbor. That might be TJ Moore. I don't know who it is, but... At least it was TJ Moore. At least it wasn't Nick Harbor. But we are getting... I think that's the same route that Nick Harbor ran earlier in the game. We are getting shredded by that route. I think it's just a post. I don't even know what it is. But we are getting absolutely destroyed by that route specifically. Lenore Sellers is launching the football, and it's working. I feel like I'm playing prime Jameis Winston out here. It is a quarterback battle. But all we have to do is use these timeouts. If we can use these timeouts, we can win. There's one. Pelham Liu gets the first one used. They're going to press me again. I can't do it. I got to use the timeouts. Pelham will get the first down and more. Pelham around the corner can't get it, but he uses the second timeout. That Clemson Tiger knows that he is in trouble. His team is in trouble. Cranchik comes back in for the nail in the coffin. First down and 10. Final timeout used by the Tigers. That could be the game, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get this clock moving again. Handoff, Cranchik. A first down obviously ends it. Oh, they're going to bring him up. They're going to bring him up. They're going to do the exact same thing that they failed on last time. And it's a false start penalty on Cranchik. How? How do you get a false start penalty? You know what? I'm just going to kneel it. I'm just going to kneel it. Oh, that didn't just accelerate it? Why didn't that just accelerate it? I guess because the play clock's too low? I don't know. I thought it would just accelerate and end the game. Well, that's not a good look, is it? I just wasted a down. All right, well, we're going to take this down all the way. Maybe get a first down. Who knows? But Clemson, if we don't get this conversion, they're going to have like 3 seconds. Maybe 2. To score another touchdown. We know how quickly they can do it. Oh my God, the DB didn't run. He got frozen. It's ball game. Their DB didn't run. He just let Matthias run right past him. We got to take a look at that again because they're not going to show me a replay. We win the Cotton Bowl 48-34. It was a shootout in this game. But the DB didn't run with Felix. 369 yards and 6 touchdowns for Leo Van Dyke. And I think Sellers had 5 touchdowns. Nick Harbor had a bunch of them. He had like 4. He was crushing me. I'm pretty sure the DB didn't do anything, which is absolutely insane. But there's the boys with the trophy. Another trophy to add to the trophy cabinet. That trophy cabinet is starting to get pretty full. We've added a bunch of bowl game trophies, a national championship, a bunch of conference titles. I got to see this final play again. Quarter 4, touchdown pass to Matthias Felix. I'm pretty sure this DB just stood still. Yeah. He just let him go right past him, and then I threw it immediately. I mean, what are you doing? You got one play to potentially stop us here. On 4th down, you get a chance, maybe 2 chances. And that's what you do? That's crazy. Especially against a guy like Matthias, who is goated. Maybe the best player in Hawaii history. At least receiver, other than Devon Bess. I mean, just insanity. But I got to find, where was the 1 touchdown pass? I think it was like the second quarter. Was it the second quarter? It had to have been. Yeah, here it is. 79 yards. This pass from Sellers to Harbor, I'm pretty sure this is what they scored on with TJ Moore. It's just a simple like post. Yeah, he just destroyed everybody. We didn't have a single chance to catch him. We did not have a single chance to catch this big man. He was gone from the jump. And the boys, we get the job done, thankfully. We get the job done, but we now have to play Michigan, who just blew out Oregon, was it like 56-17 or something like that? So we got to go and try to compete against that when our secondary just got shredded for a bunch of yards by Lenore Sellers. I'm now a little bit more worried. But we get the Cotton Bowl trophy. I think that was our first Cotton Bowl of the Dynasty. I don't think we played in the Cotton Bowl before. We will move on to the national championship. We'll be in a third straight national title game. Dynasty, anyone? DeAndre Mixon commits to the team. So does Devon Treggs. So 2 more 3-stars have chosen to pack their bags and go to Hawaii. Leah Van Dyke gets player of the game. 5 touchdowns, no interceptions is awesome. And there it is. There's your matchup for the next episode for the national title. It is Michigan versus Hawaii. What a weird matchup in the national championship, but that's where it is. It all comes down to this. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.